Well, hello guys, welcome back to the island. And today we are at the Truman waterfront again, and we are going to have a little drink on board the Ingham here, the Coast Guard ship, the US Coast Guard cutter, the Ingham. Lots of history, and these guys open the bar at the back of the ship every Friday night, and currently as well on Saturdays, and they start exactly 1 hour before sunset. So I'll show you in a minute. There is a sign that says that they open at 7:20 today for a sunset that it is at 6:20. So guys, I hope you are all ready for the weekend. TGIF, here we come. The weekend is here. So what better way to start than a little sunset by the water? We should have a pretty clear view of the sunset. Not a lot of clouds here on the island. Current temperature is 78 degrees, official and feels like, although it is a little bit warmer in the sun. So let's see how this works. So welcome all my friends, welcome aboard the Ingham. As you can see, the sunset here starts 1 hour before official sunset time, so 5:20. And it's on wheels. There we go. Watch your step. So we will be sitting here on the deck at the back. We got a nice little bar table. And of course we're going to explore the Ingham a little bit more later. Of course, most of it is closed off. So there's no way to get to the front. Although I think when you visit it during the day, you can access more of the ship. Of course, now during sunset, it's just the bar access. So I told these guys we were going to be back. So this is the bar area. Over here, of course, we have the bar. There even is a menu. I'm going to show you in a minute. And then it seems to be very popular with larger groups, especially now during COVID. So these guys brought pizza. I know some of you were wondering if there was food involved up here. And it looks like nope, because they seem to be perfectly happy with you bringing your food. And this is our seat for tonight.
Hey guys, welcome to the Ingham.
So we do have time until sunset. Time for maybe a little aperitif.
We found a drink.
Yes. What are you having? Cheers.
Some beer. Cheers,
What
guys.
beer?
No,
Local
Crazy
beer?
Lady.
Crazy Lady?
Mondale. It's kind of a local beer.
And I've got a little Pinot Grigio. They do have mixed drinks, but no mojitos. You guys know I'm very much a mojito person. So let me put you down. Don't fall over. The table's moving a little bit. Oh, here we go.
You had a good Frank Sinatra.
So yeah, it's a great seat. $5 to get on board. $5 drinks. It's
Oh,
more
that's
than
not
reasonable.
bad. Yes, that's good.
Great seat for the sunset.
That's the thing. I don't get
Beautiful, calm, slight breeze. coming across the deck.
So you looked up a little bit on the history of the Ingham?
I did. First, I'm going to answer Frederick. They do sort of have food. They have some bag of chips.
Yes, they
I
actually
think
do.
I heard they have some Fig Newtons.
Oh yeah, I saw some.
They've
Yes,
got a couple
snacks.
little snacks, but nothing major.
But these guys over there brought pizza, which is a good call. So I figured you can bring your own.
Everybody's suggesting I should play here.
You should.
I have to brush up on my oldies. They're trying to set a certain mood from when this ship was built. Got some old-timey music going on here.
Yeah, I hope the mic picks it up, but you can probably hear it a little bit in the background.
And YouTube shouldn't flag it. I'm pretty sure this must be in public domain by now.
Probably.
So these songs should be safe for YouTube. So yeah, I read up a little bit on the Ingham. It was launched in 1936, named after the Treasury Secretary, something Ingham.
Somebody called Ingham.
Some guy named Ingham. It's a Coast Guard cutter. And in World War II, it helped. What's the word? It was kind of an escort for supplies coming into Britain. So it escorted all the supplies and everything, and took on weather and German U-boats and aircraft.
Did you say it sank a U-boat?
I read that in '44 it was the only at the end of in '44 at least I read that it was the only boat left, U.S. boat left that had sunk a U-boat and was still afloat, which I said was interesting because it's a Coast Guard cutter. It's not really much of a military boat. It's got a few big guns on the front, but it doesn't have much. So I said, how did it sink a U-boat, which I believe were all submarines?
Yeah. Yeah, U-boat is a Unterwasserboot.
Yeah.
Yes.
What is it?
I figured it's Unterwasser, underwater.
Unterwasser.
I never really, but I mean, if it, boat, U-boat.
An Unterwasserboot. Yeah.
I don't know if Karsten is on; he might be able to tell us, or Sebastian.
So yeah, it sunk a U-boat and survived. So escorted ships in the Atlantic or across the North Sea, and then apparently went to the Pacific for a while too and worked on that campaign. And was in Vietnam as well. It didn't say exactly what purpose it served in Vietnam.
So what's your name? Hey, Mike, I'm Mike. Good to meet you. She must have her own wiki page, yes?
And it was decommissioned in 1988.
Amazing. I know it's
And
not
at that
easy,
time, it was this. It must still be the second oldest U.S. ship still afloat, second only to the USS Constitution in Boston, which is a really old boat.
But that's a sailboat, right?
That's a sailboat. That's a sailboat that from the 1700s, I believe.
That's a long jump from the
Yeah,
1700s
well,
to
they don't all make it that
19,
long.
1930. When was it built?
36.
36.
Well, it was launched in 36. The Ingham.
Do you know how long she's been in Key West?
I didn't look exactly. I think only about 10 years. So that's about all I know about that. It's very interesting to have a ship this old, this kind of history, this close by, and to be able to come here and watch a sunset.
Alright, you're on Amanda's tab, is that correct? Alright.
Look at this picture of yourself.
Not really.
We don't have any white claws.
Let me show these guys around a little bit more. Wait, is my mask on?
I like your little burst there, right for that. Somebody snuck up on the government and they put a right for that flag up on the
Here?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I think I probably know who did it, actually, but
I don't know if it's still there or not.
that's amazing. I know this is no longer computer feed.
So on this side we can go a little bit further than on the other one.
One day, I know I'll be back again this way. Till then, our dreams will live the wee part of I know we'll keep in our till when all the world will be free. Although there are oceans we will cross and mountains that we must climb, I know every gate will never lost. So pray that along is nothing but time till then. Let's dream of what there will be till then. We'll call on you till then. When I will warn you again, please wait till
Thank you so much, boys, for the super chat. Welcome aboard the USCGC Ingham. I can tell you that on this side of the boat it is really still. It's getting really warm here. Says the official temperature still is 78, but there is no wind here, so it's coming from the other side, and then obviously the sun shining right into here. So guys, I put the link to the Ingham's official webpage in the video description if you want to learn more about it. Gabe definitely does a much better job at explaining historic facts from the island than I do. I'm terrible at history. I'm kind of mix up things and blah. So that's pretty cool. So yes, there is an official website if you want to know more about it. Again, you can come on board every day until 4 p.m. I think, and then on Fridays and currently on Saturdays as well, this area here becomes a bar. And they have a couple of drinks. Let's go and check out the menu so that you know what to expect.
They don't capture whales in wild.
So this is pretty cool. Here you go. So this is the quarter deck. Let's see if I can get this without casting my own shadow on here. So they have different kinds of beer, different kinds of wine. White Claw. They do have hurricanes. And pina coladas. Maybe I should try one of those after my wine. And all the donations and entrance fees are being used to restore this beauty. Stays around for the future generations to come.
The pinks are a little sweeter, I think. The reds are a little bit.
So I'm not really sure where this leads. I might have to see later where that leads. That's for the tour, so that's during the day. I don't think we can really go down right now downstairs and check out. So the Ingham is docked here at the Truman waterfront, which is a bit open air space where we also have our farmers market on Thursdays. So that's a really nice place to come and hang out as well. And the Truman waterfront also is the area where a lot of the locals come and hang out for sunset. Much quieter than Mallory Square. People come and they fish, they bring their little chairs. And just kick back. Of course, right now with COVID, it's the perfect place to meet as well at night. You bring your chairs and you just sit in a big circle, bring your drinks. So you can see there's plenty of space. So even if you're a larger group, like those guys over here, they brought their pizza and are just hanging out here.
Where did you go on the wine? Did you go down by the stones?
Hey, thank you so much, Deb, for the super chat. So, guys, I have to tell you that story was really cute. So they opened at 5:20. So they opened for people to access the bar because they open exactly 1 hour before sunset. And you know, there was this little splash pool over there, and there is the playground for the kids. And there was this kid, I'm not sure how old she was, and she kind of goes and looks at the lifeboat here, and she's like, "Oh, they had a bathtub." So I thought that was really cute, so I had to share that with you. So here's the bathtub. And by the way, you absolutely do not feel the ship moving. We could see earlier that it was moving because, you know, this part here is on wheels. So it was, actually, if you look really closely, it is slightly moving, but you absolutely cannot feel it, just in case we have anybody who is worried about seasickness aboard the Ingham. At least today, that's definitely not happening. All right, let me get back to my wine. Do you think maybe I should try a hurricane or a pina colada? Let me have a look at that menu again. I'm wondering what's down that door.
The entrance?
Yes. It says for the tour you can get in there.
I believe there's bathrooms down there.
Yeah.
So I guess you could walk down there. Just check out the bathroom.
I guess I could go and check out the bathroom. You guys want to go and check out the bathrooms? I'm kind of curious.
I don't know what's down there. We've got the that big sailboats out there again. The largest single-mast sailboat in the world, I think.
Let me see if I can zoom in with
And
it.
you would
There it
think
is.
it doesn't look that big from here because it's far away, but there's a little tiny floating tiki bar just to the left. Just to get an idea of how big that sailboat is. On the catamarans going past it are pretty good size, and they look like little toys next to it. That sailboat's been hanging around for at least a month, maybe 2 months now around Key West.
Kind of difficult to zoom whenever I breathe. It's kind of moving. I think you can see it.
That boat, let's see, this boat is 100 meters.
The Ingham?
The Ingham is 100 meters long.
Which is what in feet? I should know. 300?
400 something.
400?
I forget, it was easy to remember 100 meters.
I think a foot is like 33 centimeters. That's not meters. Okay, well whatever.
I'm trying to remember how big that sailboat is. It's almost the same size. Same size as the Ingham. It's a big boat.
Oh yeah.
Tammy, I don't think you can reserve a table here ahead of time. It's kind of first come, first serve.
Yeah.
Pretty relaxed. You're just kind of like, here's a table, here's some chairs, take them, want a drink, come to the bar.
I mean, there were people that just arrived now.
And they just grabbed a chair that's sitting up, plastic chair that's sitting over here
Yeah.
by the side, took it and walked down and sat down.
Yeah, you don't really need a. I mean, depends. We kind of grabbed like a bar table because then I can put the camera. But you know, you just have like chairs over here that you can grab and then just kind of spread out somewhere. There is enough space, and I think they capped it at a certain amount of people anyways now with COVID. So. But yeah, when we showed up, there were like maybe 10 people. Like that big group with the pizza was waiting in front of us.
It looks like we're gonna have a good sunset.
Mm-hmm. Front row seats.
Mm-hmm.
Coming in. Thank you.
We have some people coming in. United? Is that the United sign? Yeah. So it's really cool because since Key West is so small, pretty much from anywhere where you are, you can tell which company is coming because you can read the signs. There's a hydroplane. How do you call the ones with
Seaplane.
the seaplane? Okay. A lot of traffic tonight. Seaplane coming in.
Oh, so he turned and circled.
Oh, because of that.
Now he's coming in.
cool. Those are the ones from Fort.
Fort Jefferson.
Fort Jefferson, not Fort
Dry
Jack.
Tortuga.
Yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, there's no place to land out there on that little island, so
Yeah.
seaplanes go out to the Dry Tortugas.
Thank you, Tropical Critters, for the super chat.
What happened to my 30s music? Come on. Yeah, guys, sorry I'm not playing, but I like to enjoy sitting back watching the sunset and having a drink and listening to music that I don't have to play. Every now and then.
Well, we do have a push session tomorrow, though. No, wait, day after tomorrow. You're playing
think
Tony's
it's tomorrow.
It's not tomorrow.
Let's do that on Sunday.
Okay, push session on Sunday. We'll be at Captain Tony's tomorrow. Stream starting at 2:30 Island time.
That which on the far right?
You've got a green bug on your sunglasses. Ah, it flew away.
A green bug?
Yeah,
June bug?
a little green bug. Teeny green bug.
And then there's a small one between these two, way back. The sailboat's covering it right now. Yeah, that's also 7 miles.
There's your music.
Oh, they're timing it, yeah.
Well, that beer went down pretty good. Maybe I'll get another.
Getting the beer? I'm wondering if I should try a hurricane, but it's probably really sweet.
Probably.
I can
Could
do
get
it.
one and try something.
But did you
I'd be
say
okay
they
with
had
trying
Sauvignon Blanc? Sauvignon
think so.
Blanc? Or should I stick with the Pinot Grigio? Yes, go and check. Difficult decisions.
No, there's sangria. That's the only one.
Sangria. No, I'll do another. Yes.
You could try a island cocktail, like a island breeze or something.
Well, ask them whichever is the least sweet, and if they all like really sweet, I just. Yeah, just get one. Let's just get some drinks.
Let's try an island breeze.
I know what I mean. Ready?
Thank you, Chris Tenuto, for supporting our channel. Ooh, this is nice. We have the sailboat right in front of the sun. Let me see if we can do this.
Probably Cali. I don't remember what the event was. It was probably something birthday.
Yes.
Yeah, so Lake George is very large, skinny lake.
Oh, too bad. What is it doing? Looks like when I zoom in, it can't really decide. There you go.
So that night,
You are welcome.
Ooh.
We're good.
That's a hurricane. I was wondering. I saw
Island breeze.
Island breeze. Because I saw somebody eating something with a spoon. I was wondering what it was.
So their frozen cocktails are, they only can sell them because they're prepackaged.
Okay.
They're not making them.
Okay. So we have a little Island breeze and a little Pinot Grigio here. Or was it Sauvignon Blanc? Pinot Grigio? Whatever.
Grigio.
White wine.
Just want to make this thing liquid.
Well, cheers. Cheers, guys.
All right, gas it up. I'll send you the tab for the next beer. What's my favorite sea song? I can't say I have one, Frederick. Favorite sea song.
Hunka Hunka says history and beer. Yep, that's pretty much. It's pretty much what's going on tonight. Thank you, Bad Boy, for the super chat. Cheers, guys. Sunset scene through a wine glass.
Bad Boy always wants to know where we're eating. Doing an Asian stir fry tonight with seafood.
Oh, guys, we tried pepper pot for lunch.
Oh yeah,
So we had a
it was that little tiny hole-in-the-wall restaurant at the end of Petronia, across from
Santiago's Bodega. Yeah.
Really good.
Yep. We had a roast pork sandwich.
I had a pork sandwich with tamarind sauce and avocado, and it was delicious. And some potato salad, which I don't like potato salad, but that was really good potato salad.
And I had a goat curry with like dal lentil in a dal lentil bowl. You definitely have to go and try more. But yeah, that was really good. We finally made it there.
Thanks, Brian and Hugh.
It's up there. I'd like to see it under sail.
Yep, thank you guys.
Blow it open. That's why it draws 13 feet, so it's got
Well, yeah, and we like Pepper Pot because as soon as we walked into Pepper Pot, there was a little girl about, I don't know, 8 years old maybe, 9 years old, laying in the corner doing whatever she was doing. Then she got up, put on her mask, and walked over to take our order.
Yeah, that was cute. She was taking our order. So there is no responsible adult here. I'm taking your order.
And then her dad came walking out of the kitchen to help out. It's kind of cute.
Wow. Ball of fire here. Let me see if I can get any closer.
Thanks, Honka.
Yep, thank you, Honka.
I've never seen a goat here, Dolph.
Yeah, no, we don't.
We don't have goats. I don't
At
know where he
least
gets
no
the
one.
goats.
Maybe.
There's too many behind it that screw it up.
Ooh, beautiful.
Here we go.
God, here comes another screw. And they're just majestic. Speaking of which,
Is that the one from Magna?
Woo, there she goes.
Steve, I do want that.
Oh, you do? Okay, I was gonna give it back.
No, no. I want to come down and
We're gonna go to chip and one
Hey, Mike, can these go in here? Got these? Okay.
total of $19.
Frederick asked about Kaya.
Oh yes,
We did go to eat at Kaya for lunch one day.
we might have to go back and try
We're
more.
gonna reserve our
Yeah, let's reserve our
our
judgment.
our judgment.
We have to go back and try more. We tried shrimp tacos.
Kim had shrimp tacos. I had a fish sandwich.
I mean, it wasn't bad,
It wasn't bad.
but we'll have to go back and try their specialty, which is the poke, the tuna poke.
Yeah, they do tuna poke.
So we didn't really like try their signature dishes. So, and a lot of them are more like dinner plates, like big plates and everything. So we'll go back for dinner one day and try. Is that a passenger plane coming in? Doesn't really look like a passenger plane. What is that? I guess it is.
So you're saying why would they have a boat that big, or
Silver.
Probably. Silver, yep, Silver Air.
It's the prop silver from usually from Miami. I think.
Yep. If there was one company that uses prop planes coming in, it's Silver Air. And they just started direct flights to, wait, I saw Cincinnati, and there was another one. What was that? Boston? No, not Boston. There are like two new flights, direct flights to QS. I don't remember where they. I know Cincinnati was one, but I don't think they were daily.
it limits your
JetBlue, I think JetBlue is flying into QS.
lower part of the sail.
I saw that.
I didn't
Just
catch
saying.
If they had added a second mast and it was low, it changed the whole feel.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So, yeah, they wanted to. Yeah. 17 knots, which is
Those towns?
More than two. So he's coming in as well as sales up. Is that
Yeah, bad boy. If you're buying, we'll do a little Sunset Key.
Yes, over there. Sponsored by, like, sponsored by Bad Boy.
yes. But all those boats kind of. You can't tell what it is from here.
A lot of bugs in there.
I was about to say there's a lot of stuff flying around.
Yeah.
I'm surprised for being on the water. I guess we're still kind of on the coast, fine, but
I don't know the lineage of where it is back. Oh, these sucks. I know the owner, the guy who owns it now. He did a lot of work for us.
yes, Ed, correct. That was JetBlue from Boston. I thought it was Boston. I thought they were like both cities where you live, like Boston and Cincinnati. They're the new direct flights to QS.
Yeah.
And yes, New York. Oh yeah, there was JFK, New York. I know that they were flying to Newark. I mean, we took that flight once. Yep, a couple of new flights added directly to Key West.
I don't know specifically, but ballpark I got 60 or so.
Which one was the one for 59? There was one that had
said
flights for like
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati was like 59 bucks for a flight to Key West. It was like their new launch offer or something.
They won the war. Yeah, so it was built in 1939. You guys get up. I don't know either. But if you guys want to go look at it in the morning,
Yeah, Melissa, there's a flight from Chicago. I'm not sure how often. Used to only be once a week, I think.
Yeah, might be a little bit more now. It's high season, maybe 2 or 3 flights a week. Yeah, Chicago.
no, what I'm saying, go to spring morning. Oh, I know, but I'm saying on the way out. She's up at like 4.
Oh, you already got it?
Called M5. It's the largest single-masted sailing yacht.
When we came here on Thursday, there were jellyfish in the water, which is really odd because it's not really the season for it. So I was just checking if there are any jellyfish today. So we came to the farmer's market here, which was pretty cool because it's right by the water. And yeah, normally the jellyfish are like what, September, October, after a nice warm
I'm used
season.
to seeing a lot of jellyfish in September, October.
Yeah, they like the warm waters. So yeah.
I would do that down the park. Oh, I love going to top masses. So go like that if you want to do that. That's all that costs you.
How often do they have this happy hour on the ship?
Every Friday and currently Saturdays as well. In low season, it's only on Friday nights, and currently it's Friday nights and Saturday nights. They start 1 hour before sunset. They let you on board. So right now it's twice a week, and before that it's like once a week. And it's pretty cool. We saw a couple of people bring in like boxes of pizza. So they were like a big group sitting over there. And then they have a bar here on board with drinks, mainly beer, wine, couple of drinks. Gabe's trying a
Island Breeze.
Island Breeze.
Not bad.
Forgot
is
it
pretty
again.
sweet, though.
Yep. Having some white wine, and we tried some of the beer. Did they have local beer?
The Crazy Lady.
Oh yeah, the Crazy Lady is local, of course. And they do have some snacks, so it's not like you're going hungry or anything.
Nice and cold.
Nice and cold.
Nice and cold.
Nice and cold.
Killed December 21st, 19.
Can we get pizza delivered from anywhere nearby? I imagine. I don't know
Oh
if
yeah,
it's
I'm
delivered
sure.
to the ship, but I'm sure they would.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they would.
Yeah, there's plenty of pizza places delivered this far. Good pizza.
I mean, technically speaking, it's not further than, you know, depending on which pizza place you order from, it's not further than any other place on the island.
No, pretty close.
So yeah, I'm sure only Wood would deliver here.
About
Or
4 or 5 blocks
Clemente.
away, there's 3 pizza places.
Yeah.
And there's Duettos, yeah, the Angelina's. There's about 8 pizza places would deliver here I can think of. Wouldn't be a problem. Oh, that's a question. Gas It Up is asking. Is there a drink on the island that you would not try?
Is there a drink on the island I would not try? I wouldn't try anything that has Jägermeister in it. Because it's just weird. Jägermeister, like, when you grew up in Europe, Jägermeister is something that you drink after a very heavy meal. So it's like more like a digestif. You wouldn't put it in a cocktail or anything. And I obviously
Well, we don't put it in a cocktail.
You don't?
Nope.
Okay. Tell me, what do you do with Jägermeister?
You just shoot it for some reason. I don't know why. It's not even a good choice.
And personally, I obviously wouldn't try anything with vodka in it because I can't drink vodka. On the other hand, I would try anything that has rum in it. I'm not going to say I have tried everything that has rum in it, but anything I wouldn't try.
No, Gas It Up. There is no alcohol.
No, there is nothing that Gabe wouldn't try.
I am open to any and every experience.
Even the chicken mezcal Kevin was talking about the other day. Smoked chicken.
Yeah, I'd try it.
Mm-hmm. Melissa saying Tito's? No vodka. Nope.
We're not very smart.
However, there isn't any food I wouldn't try. I don't think so. I think I would try pretty much everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I respect that.
Well, what is nice is that they definitely don't pressure you out after the actual sunset. That's nice. Like in Fort, you can go to Fort Zach and watch the sunset, but like right the second the sun sets, they're gonna come and tell you that you have to leave. So they seem to be pretty cool here. We're not the only ones left. We might have to come back and do the full tour of the ship, though.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Exactly. No, yeah, exactly.
Nice afterglow. So which one is the area when we have like when we used to have 3 cruise ships in town? One would dock around here. Is that like more there or over there?
Right there, that whole thing.
That whole
dock.
thing? Yeah.
They'd put one ship at that dock.
Yeah.
There's another dock at another big dock at what used to be Margaritaville, the Opal or whatever it is now. There's a giant dock there.
And then Mallory Square
And then there's a
itself.
smaller dock at Mallory Square.
Because I just saw like a truck drive around here. That's where they would like pick them up with a conch train.
Yep.
So there were cruise ships docking here. Those were the days when we had like 3 cruise ships in town.
As you can imagine, we could fit a pretty big cruise ship up there.
Yep. Oh, and so this area here, you told me that used to be a U-boat, a submarine.
Submarine. It's called the submarine basin.
It's still called the submarine basin?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So this is the submarine basin. No more submarines though, because it's not deep enough for the modern day submarines.
I think Victor told us that the nuclear submarines are much bigger than the old ones. The old ones used to fit in here. The nuclear ones do not.
Yeah.
And of course, the Navy gave this area up too. They still own the pier and part of a little bit of the land around here, but they gave up quite a bit.
Mm. So we're actually having drinks at the submarine base.
But there's still a lot of trading that goes on here. I ran by here a couple of days ago. I came by and I could hear a helicopter hovering. And I got up close enough to see it. They were doing some kind of training. I don't know who it was, but the helicopter would come in and hover, and they lowered a guy on a wire and dropped him off on that. What do you call that little island out?
That little platform?
That little platform out there. And lowered him onto that platform and would drop him off. And then they'd take off, circle back around, and they'd come pick him up. Just a train, I guess, dropping him off, picking him up. But that was pretty cool, you know, blasting all the water with the pressure of the blades from the chopper.
Yeah, we had a stream where there were like 2 boats telling the people who were fishing at sunset that they kind of have to watch out, but I still don't know what they were doing. There were no divers or anything.
I thought they had divers. They had a dive. I thought they had a dive flag.
I didn't see anybody diving, but
That's because they were under the water.
they were under the water. That's it. That's it.
That's why you could not see them.
That's why. Okay. That sailboat is huge.
That's what I'm saying. The sailboat next to that giant sailboat is not a small boat. But it looks much smaller next to that giant sailboat.
Yep.
A couple questions here. Dave S. is, are the vendors still here on Thursdays?
The market?
The
Yeah.
market was open this past Thursday. I assume it's going to continue every Thursday, it seems. They were actually opening around noon.
Officially, it's like
Officially,
3
it's like
until
3 to sunset, but there were quite a few when we were there at about 1 o'clock. It's pretty much all set up.
Yeah, we came here for lunch. It was really nice to go for a little walk and then, just grab some lunch and sit by the water. That was really nice. They added more food vendors, I feel like, so that was really good.
And Chris Tenuta, news on Mile Zero Fest? I don't know. I haven't really looked into it.
I googled it a couple of times and I didn't have any information on it.
No?
I
I assume it's postponed until further notice. I don't know.
I know that they're doing the Songwriter Festival.
Yeah, they moved that to
They
another
moved that,
time,
but they're still doing it. So the only information I got for the mile marker zero is that it's happening, but there is no information on it. So I don't really know. Does that mean it's not happening? I have no idea. Like there is no lineup, no information, nothing. But they didn't say anything about it being postponed, so I'm not really sure. Ooh, nice, we're getting some stripes.
Frederick asks if the obligation of doing these videos ever gets too much for you. Not for me.
Well, there isn't really an obligation, right? If we don't want to do it, we just don't do it. It's pretty easy. So no, not really. Nope. Nope. He's got to play at Tony's anyway, so. So no, we're fine. And again, if we don't have to, we wouldn't have to do it. So if we decide not to do it, then we just don't do it. There's another flight coming in. Oh wait, the latest flight that comes in is like at 10:30ish, something like that.
I thought it was like 9 o'clock.
9:30, maybe. Oh, there's one more coming in here. The last one is a Delta flight. We can see the tail light, the signs.
Usually, these larger, not really big planes, but the larger planes that come in here don't come in past sunset much because the runway is so short.
Oh yeah, weren't you blocked?
I almost didn't make it back once because they said that, well, we're delayed and the sun's going to set and it's going to be dark, and so we can't take this plane.
So yeah, our runway is a little bit short. So apparently in the dark, I don't know.
They just don't chance it.
I don't know.
They were gonna kick me off the plane, I think.
Yeah, I remember that those were the times when we were traveling back and forth between Key West and Paris. It was before I moved here. Some people coming in right on time for Friday night.
That's more like a private plane.
That's pretty big.
It's pretty small.
Yeah?
No, it's a small plane. That's a really small jet.
Is it a small one?
It's a small jet. Yeah, I don't think there should be any more big planes coming in. I just told you. It's too dark.
It's too dark. How reassuring that they don't come in after a certain time because they can't see the runway. They're supposed to have a lot of instruments to know where the runway is. So yeah, always some surprises if you're flying into Key West. So guys, I think it's time for us to pack up here. Get off the Ingham. It's kind of hard to do. It's a beautiful afterglow here. So again, we will be back tomorrow from the bar. Official stream from Captain Tony's Saloon starting at 2:30 tomorrow, and we'll have a little porch session. It's Valentine's Day. A Valentine's Day porch session on Sunday, starting at 5 p.m. If you want to join us, playing love songs and having some lovely drinks from our porch in Bahama Village. So that's gonna be on Sunday, but again, we will be back tomorrow. Before that, from Captain Tony's Saloon, Florida's oldest bar, and this guy here is gonna be playing some music, and you can put in some song requests. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the Ingham. We should definitely be back for a little stream visiting the whole ship. But again, you can come anytime and visit the ship during the day.
Thanks.
See ya. Thank you. And here we go. That was really nice, definitely very laid back. Again, the whole Truman waterfront area is a great place to come and watch the sunset. Ooh, are we locked in? Do we have to stay?
There's the cannon.
They're a little late, no? Aren't they supposed to fire the cannon for the actual sunset?
You know, U.S. time.
They're on QS time. We forgot to fire the cannon. So bad boy, I did install the lights. So now I have a, let's see. So now I'm all lit up in pink here. Thank you so much. So I'm going to be riding my trike, my pink lit trike. Well guys, thank you so much for watching. We will be back tomorrow, 2:30 from Captain Tony's Saloon. Have a great evening, everybody. We'll see you around.
Good night, everybody.
Have a good night.
See ya.
Bye, guys.